even that immediate shake that you have going, I can tell whatever's going on in the back of your hamstring right now. It's really important that you get that feeling. Do you feel it connecting to the back of your knee?
Yeah.
And then take a deep breath, and then just pulsate it, like push, and then not too strong, just like more gentle, more connection rather than power. Check it out. Look at me. Go. Almost like you're trying to flex right back here through the toes and then through the back of the calf and then back there. Yep. And then you can play with it too. You can go up and down. You can send your weight forward. Good. And then bring your left foot forward more. And then you're giving more weight to the back foot now. Nice. Now see if you can bring it all together and bring your back foot a little bit farther back, and then come a little lower in your torso. So like bring your, yep, there you go. And then push forward. Push forward into your arms, like you're about to push the pole down. Now push and hold it though. Good, yep. Push off that back foot, push and hold, and then try to bring it into your glute through the back of your knee now. Nice, deep breath. Now push the pole down, or push it down, yeah. Like you have to knock it over. Good, take a rest, switch. Was that a lot for it? What'd you gather?
It's mostly, I feel it stiffen up in my arch.
In your feet?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But everything we've been doing has mostly been, or like the most resistance I feel, or pain I feel, or tightness culminates in the arch.
So now with your right knee forward here, you can bring that foot forward even more, and then bring it to like 80% of the threshold where you can bend it right now, and then see if you can now use that right knee and that right foot to stabilize as you do those same workouts into your left. So you're a righty, right?
Yeah.
So right now, as you're doing this work, you're kind of doing Basheer Method like activations, just like how we did in that first session with Jonathan, remember? So like what he was doing on the tree is basically what you're doing right now. So the opportunity for you here is, as you're doing this work for your right knee, you're actually building more connection when you switch sides into your left glute and hamstring and your posterior chain on your left side. Even just like after you do the push too, and shifting the weight into the right. But not necessarily shifting it into the knee, shifting it into your glute, into your center, but like letting it pass through your injury in your right knee. Good, now bring that left leg back far again, like in the warrior stance, even farther, like a lunge stance, almost like you're, good, yep. And then now, try this. As you push off, as you push onto the pole, like send the weight into the back of your leg. Yep. Good. Push off on your left glute too. Yep. And now you're connecting that left glute to your right knee, and telling it you're trying to build your athleticism back, like you're about to run a sprint. You'll be running sprints with me in like a month. Now go 2 hands on the pole again, and then push off on that back foot, send it through your left posterior chain, stabilize with your right glute all the way down into your knee, and then activate your core and push that thing over. Good. Bring your left heel down and then come off of that, and then into the toe, like you're about to take off. Yep. Good. Good. Good, take a rest. So when you're learning like new stuff like that too, there really isn't rules. So if you feel you want to put a light bend in it just to test it and feel the stress that comes with that, or even if you want to like push the wall and then come back a little bit. Yep, there you go. You can put your hands on it too and press off. Yeah, give yourself more support. And then now come back to being inside your knee with all that support. Deep breath. Nice. And then even just come up onto that one leg, and then bring your left knee up as high as you can. Good. You can put your arm to support the wall, on the wall, or that. Yep. And then now, like, press your weight into your right heel. Like lean back. Good. And then bend a little bit and lean forward into it. Yep. Breathe. Good. And then come back up. And then now, as you grip your toes into the ground. Nice. And then try to see if you can squeeze here. Try to see if you can connect it back here into here while you're gripping into your toes like how you were. And then take a rest. And then what data did you gather between the forward and back, the lateral, like kind of what is that? Like just adding force to it gently, and then right there where you're going on one leg.
I think the arch and heel connection to the back of the knee and the glutes is key, because when you said to activate it, I felt that chain fire up. And then the gripping with the front of the toes, you know, as you're moving forward, also has it how it relates to the back. You know, it's kind of the whole foot has to be working together.
So those four I think are good for like rebuilding the ability to put a little bit of stress on it slowly over time. And then now, in terms of like mobility though, I mean, you have your hand here, you come up on your right or your inside leg, and then now you're nice and slow. And then you bring that knee bend that you're doing 80% of what the threshold is, and you just let time and the tissue become more elastic over time. You let time do the job and repetitions, and then now you can keep doing it. Now you can point your toe like you're grabbing something with your toes, and then if you can go static as well too and come all the way up and just hold it out like that. Nice. Yep. Yeah, you get that shake going. Deep breath. Good. And then rotate. And then bend it here now. Squeeze it as much as you can, but like 80%, no pain. Stop for the pain. And then take a rest, bring it back down. Good. And then now bring it behind you. You're just gonna do those like horse trots. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, and then flex your ankle on it too, like that. Push your toe out, and then back in. Good. Try 3 of those. Good. And then I'll bring those 2 together. So, nice. Take a rest and switch sides now. So now you learn the type of stress that comes onto your leg with the planted foot, and then now you're going to mimic it and repeat it to the other side so that you can give yourself that same stress gently, but you're going to use the wall to kind of distribute the weight into your knee. And then now that mobility that you have with the left knee, that's what you're going to work towards in the right. But you're telling the other side of your body that you want to learn how to stabilize again with your knee, and then when you switch it, you're telling it you want to learn how to mobilize with your knee. And then those other few workouts that we just did before this, you're telling your knee that, hey, I want you to learn again how to generate force, but slowly, all slowly over time.
It's crazy how like elastic and moldable the body is. It was like a few weeks of not moving.
Shifting the weight back and forth. Good. So you can play around with, like, we could play around with force generation when you're going off your left. Just know that you're using your right knee, which is mostly, I think, on your outside to stabilize. And then when you do the right knee, just be more gentle with it, like take it a little bit slower. So go, yep. And just like honor whatever feelings, information you're gathering from that. Nice.
I feel way more conscious of the right foot when I'm doing it on the left side than I did with this foot.
Like when you're going this way or that way?
Well, when I was going this way, I wasn't paying any attention to this leg.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm going this way, I'm way more conscious of this leg. It feels still like the primary.
And then now if you want to test things, you can bring a little more bend and just go boom, 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 boom. And then you can bring your arms into it too, so you begin to tell your whole body, your knee, that you want to connect everything back to normal. So you should go this way with it. Other way, yep, that's it. Nice. Nice. You look good doing this, bro. You look like you have no injury. But these kinds of things, you want to only do them after you've done all those other things, because you brought a lot of blood and awareness to the injury, which is, when you sleep and you wake up, things fall asleep again. But by the time you wake them up, nice. Nice. And then now you can play a little bit more with like the bend in the knee in terms of mobility. So you can practice with your left to see where you are in your left. Yep, good. But when you do it, slow it down exactly like that. And just take a deep breath and just honor it and go. Nice.
That's my biggest thing that's not normal. Is
what about a little hop? Can you do a little hop? Is that too? What do you feel?
I haven't tried that yet.
Just a real light hop. Come off your full foot. So go. How's that? How's that? Feel anything? No, don't go too high. Come on, relax. Nice. And then come like here. And then just go. Like keep your heel on the ground. Yep. Nice. And then a little bit lower just to test it. And then up. Nice.
That one feels like stiff all around when I come up. It doesn't want me to spring as fast.
So now you can go back to the wall, and then you can do that. You can do that with one foot back and go. So try it with your left leg back. I'm sorry, your left leg back first. So now you're testing stability as you build force in the warrior 1 and 2. Good. Come back all the way on the heel too. Push off, and then get into your toe. Yep, nice. Good.
Am I coming on my toes here?
Either or. If you can do that, I mean, it's a nice way to build more stability as long as you're passing it through your toes into the posterior chain. Good. So you gathered the information with your left foot. Now you just take it a little bit slower now with your right foot. Nice. Do you feel like you're taking more compensation in the front foot with your injury foot back, your injured leg back?
I'm trying not to.
Okay. Nice. Good, yeah, all those little shakes that are happening on the way down especially is really, 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 you can see it connect, yep, you can see it connecting back into your body. So slow it down on the way down, go 10 seconds down, 9, 8, deep breath, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. And then light explosion up, and then back down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 3 regular reps.
That lower, like when my ankle's just over the ground, really when I feel it back here.
Nice. Just a couple more. Good, rest. So you're going to plant with your left foot against the wall. And then now you're doing the rehab, but you're also sending weight laterally back and forth. So you're kind of getting used to sending the load from one side to the next. And it's the lateral side. So the stuff that you were doing here, that's your front and back, right? Because you're moving forward and moving backwards with the steps. And then you're telling your body that, hey, I want to shift weight into this injured knee, but I want to do it through movements that I'm actually going to be doing in real life. And then you actually, you do 3 to 5 reps on each side, and then you feel it in the first week here, and then as you get stronger in it, then you build on more reps, and then you build on more load. So you start playing with it faster and faster.